Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Anna Grachova, and in this video I would like to tell you something about myself. I actually now develop myself in coaching sphere, and it is extremely amazing feeling when you really adore something and when your eyes smile, like now I feel the taste of life, and in my eyes you can see passion. And actually it was so I wasn't in such a mood for a long of time, and previously in my previous life I had a lot of difficulties, for example stress, dangerous work, problems with surrounding people, and some difficulties with how I feel about myself, self-esteem, personal limits, and actually I felt like I was afraid of not being successful, or I didn't know what I want to do in my life, and I was not satisfied with my life. And so I really think that I should start from the beginning. I graduated from the top university in my country, and it was my program was related to economics. I really adored everything around financial sphere, and after 1 year of my studying, I started working in the top investment company in my country. I really adored spending time there. I felt myself extremely successful, and that I won this life. I really thought about myself only in the context of my job goal, my job achievements, and my goals were all related to like financial capital and money. And it is really strange, I understand it now, that I didn't have goal to be happy. So I rejected all thoughts about being happy, because my wish to become extremely powerful, rich and successful were the whole me. At that time I didn't have friends. I didn't communicate with people who were not related to my job. So I didn't pay any attention to those who can't be useful for valuable for my money achievements. So I thought about people as those who can give me some opportunities, who can become my clients, but not as a people itself. And I had a lot of problems with self-esteem. I didn't enjoy the life, and all enjoyments were related to my achievements too. I was too focused on only one part of my life, and it was the whole my life again. I had a big range of stress, and after several years, when I communicated on a regular basis with extremely rich people, some of them were men, powerful men, adult powerful men. Others were children from the richest and most powerful families in my country. And after several years of hard work, I got burnout. And there were signals that showed me that very soon you would have this burnout. But I continued, play the game that is called life, using the same rules. I didn't pay attention to my mental health. I put all my time into something that can be only useful but not enjoyment, not pleasant and funny, and that led me to the period of time when I couldn't do anything. I didn't have depression in reality because I could not only eat, go to the park and swimming pool and sleep, but also to have some activities. And now I understand that that period of time was extremely important for me, because it was the first step when I started testing the taste of fun activities. So previously I couldn't feel happiness, and I couldn't give myself even not promise. So I didn't promise myself anything, but I couldn't allow or I will use translator a bit. I couldn't permit myself to spend time wasting time. And that period of vacation was extremely useful for me too. And then I started understanding that I became another version of myself. My valuables changed, and it is extremely normal because you can develop yourself, and what could be important for you several years ago cannot be actual and important now at all. You can have another goals, so the way how to get what you wish and want can change too. The approach to life can be different, and that is why it was really hard decision for me at the moment to change the career ladder, and I really stopped myself for a lot of months before I started doing some actions that would help me to become successful in the new sphere. And when you think about your life, people who are around your job, hobbies, you should always track what you feel at the moment, because again, when you now don't feel anything or you don't feel pleasure, it can mean that you should change it. And it is essential not to make any spontaneous decisions. You should think about pros and cons and make this decision quite calm. And so the first steps in my new career that is related to coaching and psychology started from reading some information in articles, in books, and actually I'm really happy now that I really found something that is interesting for me, because I remember how I felt several years ago when I only started working in investment sphere, when my eyes had in that when you could see the fire in my eyes. And I remember that time I could read articles, texts, listen to interviews about economical situation, about finance, about investments, 24 hours per 7, and it was really interesting for me. But after several years, when I stopped enjoying the process, I could notice that I stopped reading anything too. So for me, the signal that something goes wrong was even before I stopped doing this, before several months, the finish of my career in investments, I really couldn't read anything. So it was the signal that I didn't notice. And now, and so I actually started started thinking about different spheres that could be really interesting for me. And I remember that I could listen to something about one sphere, and at the whole it should be interesting for me, but in reality it was really boring for me. But when I search for information now about something that is related to coaching, self-therapy, brain, and something like that, I feel that it is really great. So I'm interested in this. So I can read again about this sphere 24 hours per 7. And so I started this career, and after I abandoned all plans that were not related to this sphere, plan A that were related to investment sphere, I closed, but also I had several other plans. That one of it were to go to work in bank. It is more about not investments, it is about banking sphere. I could so they were different, or I could start working for extremely powerful men, for example, and there were different plans how to develop myself. And I should notice that, I should mention that that time were extremely not productive, and I couldn't be focused on something, and I was refocused, and I couldn't start doing anything that can help me to become successful in this sphere that is related to coaching, because I had like different options and I couldn't even choose where to go. And that is why I stayed on the one place during several months. And so when I abandoned all other plans and understood that I really want to develop in this sphere and to become extremely successful and great professional, everything started working. So I started consulting people, I started finding new information, education that is related to these spheres, master degree in Europe, some special certificates, and I started making videos again, and I'm really happy. I really like this process, and I feel that this profession close my needs, and it is really suitable for me. And other people started telling me that, oh my god, it's really great, very fast. So I didn't have any barriers to start doing this, and it is extremely great. And so now about my plans. I really like a whole sphere that is related to self-coaching. I really think that a person should know how to help itself, and there are different techniques that help you to start living life much easier, and in the whole sphere of psychology, it is not well developed from my point of view, and I really see the gap between these two aspects. And if you adapt all techniques, some techniques that are really useful, that work for people, but do it in great format that now is more suitable for modern people, you would become extremely successful. And I really believe in the whole sphere that it will develop. I really want to build here business. I have a lot of wishes so I really want to do something extremely good quality, and that would help a lot of people, and this business model will work for me, and I really see the potential, and I know that this sphere will help me to achieve my new financial goals and become more satisfied with my life. And I will really be happy if you decide to support me. You can do anything that you can. The wish to support me is the most valuable thing that you can do, and it is like gold for me. Any comment, any feedback, any good word, any when you send my videos to other people for whom they can be very useful, or you can support me financially or start working with me, and I'm really happy to be at this place and to do what I really think is important. I will be really happy if you start supporting me, and the support can be related not only to money but also to something and something that you cannot see but what you would feel. So it is my whole journey during several years, and now you see me extremely beautiful, but beautiful not outside but inside firstly. And I would like I would really be happy again if you start this journey of self-development with me. Do anything free and not and that can cost some amount of money that I give you. This is really valuable, and it can really help you to improve your life. I see the results of coaching, psychology, and all these spheres in my life, and I know how it is important to make all techniques, use instruments that I give you. So it is the best time now to start building, creating your dream life. So it is all that I wanted to tell you. Don't forget to subscribe. See you later. Bye bye.